You know, people always ask me about singing Rigoletto and what's it like to sing it, and it's probably my favorite opera, primarily because it's a character that most fathers can associate with. You know, I tell people all the time, you've got a 16-year-old daughter, and she comes and says, "Dad, I got a date," and after you pick yourself off the floor from that response, you say, "Okay, well, what's he like?" And she says, "Oh, he's wonderful, he's fantastic, he'll be here in a few minutes," and you open the door, it's a Hell's Angel. You know, I have a daughter. I mean, she's my stepdaughter, but I consider her my daughter, and I know if somebody hurt her in the way that this girl gets hurt, he better hope the police find him first. You know, I can understand this man ending up like he does, you know, in doing all the wrong things, but, you know, I can understand how he gets there.
You've sung it a time or two.
Yes, I've sung.
How do you keep it fresh, and how do you?
I keep it fresh because music's always developing, and one of my ways of keeping it fresh is because I sing with different people, and you get different responses from different Gildas. You get different responses from the Dukes, and one of the good parts about having done it so much is that I can adapt easier to those responses. But it's always exciting to me because you never know what's going to happen in a live production. This cast is fantastic. This cast is, without a doubt, one of the strongest casts I've had an opportunity to work with. They are, I don't know, I think most of them have done it once, but you would not be able to tell that by their performances. I think Peter and I are probably the old people in the cast, so we've done it more than the rest of them, but they are incredibly good, even down to ones you might think, like the Page. It's a very strong Page, you know, who clearly can sing other things, but we have her in this. So this is an incredibly strong cast. Two incredibly strong persons. One I worked with, and I think I did my second group of Rigolettos with, was George Manahan. Who is an incredibly gifted musician and conductor, and my buddy Chris Montaniano, who I think Portland is extremely lucky to have here as a leading guy, and I'm extremely lucky because I think I worked with him this is my third time, I think, or maybe fourth time working with him on this character, and we were in rehearsal the other day, and I was thinking about something he said, and I said, you know, that's another way of keeping it fresh. This one thing he was talking about, I went, ah, wow, I didn't think about that before. Now that makes sense to me. Let me work that another thing in there. So they're fantastic. I was last in Portland in 1998, and it was for Rigoletto. So I get to bend over again. But I have to say that Portland is one of my favorite cities. If I could live anywhere else, it'd be here. This is one of the most beautiful places I've been. And I kid a lot of people about it because I keep thinking that nobody lives here because there's no trash. And it's just a fantastic place. The people are wonderful and the audiences have been incredible. And I've had an opportunity to sing here many times, so I'm ecstatic about being back here for this.